Hi, my name's Sam, and this is my application for the mobile web application document. So I've made an app which acts as a e-commerce store that offers different products. Each one has its own quantity, add to cart, and I'll be going through how the app works, and yeah. So if we start off on the home page, we've got all the different products here. We go into the account. You can log into your account, register and change your password. You've got a support function here where you can submit a message to the support team. Then you obviously got your cart and checkout. So if we go back to the account, go back to the home page. So if we add a product to the cart, say 2 of these and then 1 of these, you get a toast message saying obviously you added to cart. When you go into the cart, they'll be listed here with a total at the top and then the total for each product, and you can remove one at a time like that. And if you try and check out, you need to be logged in, and it will redirect you to the login page where you can register. So if we do that now, if we register an account. Okay, so let's just create an account here. We will go for and each text box has its own. You have to fill in each box, otherwise it will come up with an error message here, as you can see. And each box has that. So if we just fill in all the boxes here. And each box has its own values that you can type in. So if we just carry on here. And each box has its, look, you can only submit a certain amount of characters for each box. So for the expiry date, you only got 5 characters allowed, to prevent any incorrect information. So now, if both passwords have to match. So if we try and put in, let's say, SGC resale 1, and then SGC resale 2, and try and register, it will say passwords must match. So we have to put the same password. Oh, let's try that again. Okay, now the account is created, so and that will pop up on the bottom. So now we can see it on this page. We come to the account page, and you got the user's name is displayed here, and that changes depending on the user's name. We got the account details. This is where all the information is stored from the database, so you can see all the information here, and you're able to edit the details here. Now this will change the details on the database. So if we go here and go Sam, just change it to Sam, change the gender to female, so change the security number to 123, press save details. This will save the details here, as you can see, and it will update the database. Now if we go to support, you can obviously submit a message, so you say order, my order has not arrived, and then press send. That will send, and also if both fields are empty, then you have to or a message will pop up, and both fields have to be filled out. Now, if we go into the home page and add, let's say, one of these. Now, if we try and check out, we can edit the quantity of each product. So if we go back to 1, and the cart total will update automatically. So if we go 2 of these, it will update. We can also clear the basket completely by pressing this. Now, if we go to the home page, add one of these, I'd say 3 of these, and then go to checkout. Okay, now if we press checkout, now each field here has to be entered. So if we try and place an order without pressing anything, it'll come up with the street address. So if we just put, and then the town, and then a phone number. Now the card expiry and the security number must match the details on the account. If it doesn't, so if we put a random one here, and the postcode, and then press place order, it will say the card deals must match the registry. So if we put the actual card expiry, which is 0725, and then 123 as we saw earlier, press place order, that will place the order and then display the user's name here. And you can click to return to the home page. So that is my app. Okay, if we log out here, we can use the forget password here, put the email in, gmail.com, and then what that will do is that will send a reset link to the email, and we can reset the password. Okay, so these are my wireframe designs that I created before obviously creating the app. So we have the home page. Now my idea here was to keep everything very simple, make sure that everything looks sort of minimalistic but also very professional, and keeping the same design throughout. So we've got the same sort of buttons, the same text, the same colours, just to make sure that it all looks professional. Now, if we go on the app, obviously I had I'd reset the password link for that account. Now we can see here that the reset link has come up here. So if we click the link, you can then reset the password through that, which is here, just like that. Now also I used obviously Firebase for the accounts. Now you can see here that just on my account we've got all the different fields that I filled in when registering. So you can see here. Okay, now so I've got my app loaded up in the account we created, which was this one here. Now, if we go into the edit details and we change, I'm now going to change my full name to Sam Cooper, and the security number to 321 instead of 123. Now I'm going to click save details here, and I'm also going to change my gender to male. So if we press save details here, it will change here, as you can see, an update. So my project went well, but obviously there were errors and problems that I came up with. So the first one was that my values in the database, the fields, that I inputted the wrong into the code, so that when I was saving the data, it wasn't actually saving into the correct. It wasn't saving at all. So obviously I needed to reread this, go through this and double check that the names were right. And another error I had was with the array adapters. I only had one on the home page. Well, this is for adjusting the quantity of the products in the cart. I only had one on the home page. So when I was on the products in the cart, the quantity was not showing up and it was not changing the price of the product. So what I had to do was bring an array adapter into the cart class instead, so that it was it was brought over.